Welcome to the Juggling Mind and Money podcast with Steve Rowe and Jessica Schlupp-Taylor. Steve Rowe is the founder of Lucent Financial Planning and an award-winning independent financial planner. He helps you to use your money and have a great life. Jess Schlupp-Taylor is a psychologist supporting people through change, challenges, and forks in the road of life. Together, they will help unblock the sludge in your mind, stopping you from achieving financial and psychological happiness.
Hello and welcome to episode 45 of Juggling Mind and Money. And today the episode is entitled Why Successful People Find It So Hard to Spend Their Money. A problem you wouldn't have thought existed, but it does.
It certainly does.
So we're going to delve into that today. I'm Steve, founder of Lucent Financial Planning, chartered financial planner, and this is Jess,
Woohoo!
our resident psychologist who helps our clients to obtain and maintain a healthy head. How are you, Jess?
I'm very good, thank you. Very well.
Right, so it's very hot today.
It's very hot today.
We are gonna sweat.
I've been in an aircon office all day, actually freezing. So cold that I had a jacket potato, cheese and beans for lunch because I needed to eat something hot. And I wore a cardigan all day. And I drank water, but I drank warm water because I was so cold.
Oh, golly. And did the cheese re-solidify because it was so cold?
No, because I ate it in a different part of the building. It was a warmer part. Is it called the atrium? Anyway, the bit where there's glass, so we get a bit of sunshine.
And flowers and plants. This is an important topic we must handle one day, isn't it? Jacket potato toppings.
We must handle it. I do love a jacket potato.
Oh, beautiful. Are they jackets or baked potatoes?
I think jacket potatoes.
Firstly,
do you want a jacket?
I'm all over jackets.
Jackets. And I love the jacket. The jacket bit's my favourite.
Well, more vitamin C than an orange potato skin. Pretty much everything has more vitamin C than an orange. You know that.
Strawberries,
just
kiwis.
See it so much. Parsnips.
Yeah. I just came back from Turkey, and as part of the all-inclusive, they had a jacket potato stall. You know, like they had a pizza place and they had a burger place and they had a jacket potato bar. I don't know why, but I don't associate jacket potatoes with Turkey.
Perhaps because they have lots of foreign tourists. Like what do the
they
English like?
They didn't have the English toppings.
No.
They had all the pickled cabbage and funky toppings.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, you might have noticed that this podcast is very much about sticking to scripts, not going off on tangents or any of that. It's hard to spend your money if you're super wealthy and what you like is jacket potatoes, isn't it?
It is, because they're quite a bargain.
Yeah, but they're still actually on the high street.
But if you have one of my favourite toppings, sour cream and caviar with some chopped up chives on top. Squeeze the lemon juice. So actually, I feel like I could spend...
Sounds revolting, I have to say.
It's not revolting. It is delicious.
Sour cream.
Sour cream.
What's your cream? Don't let it go sour for a start.
Or creme fraiche, but good dollop of caviar. Couple of chopped up chives, squeeze a lemon.
I just think that stuff belongs on cakes. Why are you messing about in savoury stuff? No. I
was going to say, what cakes are you eating? You've got to be really rich to put caviar in cakes.
Well, that would
Although pretty rich to put it on jacket potatoes.
Well, yeah.
Give you an insight into my childhood.
Was that what you grew up with? Caviar?
We did have a bit.
From Stoke.
Yes, but my granddad was German and he used to Christmas, he'd send us a tin over.
Nice.
Nice big tin. Oh.
That's good, isn't it?
But that's good on jacket potatoes. Back to this podcast.
Anyway, we're not even through the intro yet. So in this podcast, we're trying to get everyone to be as content and as happy as can be. Well, at least not being miserable.
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it? So money's an important part of that. We take care of that. But also happiness is a state of mind, isn't it? And that's where you come in, Jess.
That's where I come in.
You know, doling out advice like caviar on jacket potatoes.
And you can get now the cheap version normally from
Is that
Lidl
lungfish caviar?
Yeah, lumpfish caviar, which actually isn't too bad. It's just a slightly different texture.
Is it not as peppery?
No, it's lovely. It's, I don't know, peppery. When's caviar peppery?
I don't know, is it? I don't
No,
know.
it's fishy.
I've no idea.
I don't like the vegan version or the non-fish version. You shouldn't have proper caviar anyway. It's bad for sturgeons.
Yeah. When it comes to fish eggs, sort of a battered cod roe is
Ooh,
as
I
bad
don't
as
think
far as
I'm-
I get.
Yeah, I don't think I'm eating. No.
Or definitely not from the caviar section of life. Anyway, today we're going to look at these things, but I'm going to just jump in to this.
Diagnose Steve. There's obviously something wrong with him. Jess delves into what it could be.
So, Jess,
Steve,
I've got a problem.
another one.
I'm so wealthy and successful. I've got money coming out my ears, but it doesn't feel like that. Every year I see my investments grow. Steve, possibly the best financial advisor in the world, he says. He says, you really must spend more money. Why aren't you doing it? And I just can't bring myself to do it. I see something, I think, oh, I'd like that. That'd be nice. That'd look nice on my mantelpiece, on my drive or in my marina when I'm yacht shopping. But I just can't seem to get it. Even though I imagine myself doing it and I've got the money and I could just whip out my credit card because it's gold, platinum and myrrh.
Ooh.
Can't get a myrrh credit card, can you?
A Coots credit card.
Oh, don't mention that name.
Sorry.
Anyway, I haven't finished.
Sorry, Steve.
But I don't get it. I put it off. I think, do I need it? I stop buying it. I don't do it, even though I know I'd really like it. And then over time, I just think, actually, I would really resent having that thing. I don't want it. I'd prefer to look at a number on a screen in my bank account. What's wrong with me? I think of running out of money, even though it's going up every year. What shall I do?
Steve, it sounds like you've got a really bad case of financial...
Don't laugh at your patient, Jessica.
FPDS, financial permission deficit syndrome.
Is that a real thing?
No, it's completely made up, but it sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah,
What do you suffer from?
FPDS.
FPDS,
Yeah.
financial permission deficit syndrome. A deficit of having permission to be able to spend money. I think a lot of people throughout their lives for the first 50, 55, 60 years have spent a long time convincing themselves to be frugal, to make good decisions, to have to be careful, to save. And it comes to the day when somebody knocks on your door and says, you know what? You're good now. You're good to go.
It's done.
Done. You don't need to save anymore. You can actually go off and here's an amount that you can spend every year without guilt, without impact. And much as we get told something, it doesn't feel real. And so we continue living perhaps the frugal, careful life that we always have.
Yeah. So you get so obsessed with saving up, you forget that the reason you started saving up was so you could spend down.
Absolutely.
I say this quite a lot because no one has ever said, you know what? I'm going to start putting a bit aside each month so I can save up so I can never spend it.
Yeah, no one says that.
No one has ever
It's
said
definitely
that.
to spend it later.
They never said, you know, I could really do this now, but I recognise I need to save for my future, so I will go without now so I can never have anything back in the future.
I know, that sucks when you say it like that, doesn't it?
Well, that's why I'm saying it.
I know.
Because I'm bringing it home.
So true. There's, but also people do they find it very difficult to see when they're pulling money down. I ask them to see it as they're spending a salary because all it is a salary that you earned earlier.
Yeah.
So you're not spending your savings, you're spending your salary. You're just spending it at a different time than you earned it.
Yeah. But people worry about that, don't they? They think, oh, well, it's going down and perhaps I shouldn't. But that's the point.
Yeah, that's the reason why it's there in the first place, is you've saved it to spend it.
Yeah. So I think this is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, ironies in financial planning. So the habits that I make you get, that are instilled in you to get wealth, actually shoot you in the foot when it comes to spending.
Yeah, and it is a bit of a flip of a mindset.
So why do you think that is then, Jess? why do you think these habits stick? Is it just because it is a habit where it's like muscle memory?
Well, it is partially muscle memory. Habits are what they say. They're a habit. They're something that stays. It's not something that you suddenly drop just because you change your mind. They become ingrained in us, part of our identity. Very much but how you've been brought up as well is that it's been instilled on you to save, to be frugal with money, to turn the heating down, to think about things before you spend, perhaps to say no to things, to not be flamboyant. That can be in your identity too. So to be able to break free of those chains almost that have been there possibly from your upbringing and also through the life or the world that you've created with your family and how we do things around here, the culture that you've grown up in, those are a lot of things that you need to break.
So I want to talk a bit about identity, because I get a lot of our clients, they do say, that's just not how we are.
Yeah.
That's just not what we've always done. And I might say, yeah, well, it doesn't mean you need to stay like that.
It does not.
You could do something different. Why don't we do it for a bit of fun?
If we could wave a magic wand and you could create a new identity for yourself, what would that look like? What would that feel like? If you could get to the mindset of, actually, let's spend some money, let's go out there and live the best life that we could without any hesitation, without any balls and chains and weights or guilt or shame, what would that look like? And you don't have to go to the complete opposite side of being very thoughtless with money. But it is important that you can embrace the fact that you've worked hard all your life, or the majority of your life, in order to be able to reach the stage where you can enjoy these last 20, 30, 40 years and live the best life that you can.
Yeah, I really agree with that, because the people that have put the slog in to get the money, so the hard work, the early mornings, the late nights.
Yeah. The sacrifices. Lack of family time.
Yeah.
Often all that comes with saving money. So actually now is the time that you can get that quality family time, those making the memories back again, and you can build those really great opportunities, memories. Yeah.
But we get the people that have inherited money and they're a lot less frugal, let me tell you. They're out buying, because it's like one money, isn't it? They're out buying the cars and the
there's still those people, though, that get the inheritance and feel really guilty because their parents have been so frugal, and they feel then
absolutely
they need to be super careful with it. So
inheritance comes with strings.
Yes, it probably is easier to spend money that hasn't been quite so hard earned by yourself.
You haven't got the pain.
Yeah, but sometimes you create other chains and weights related to that.
Ooh, chains and weights. That feels like
it's like dragging your money around. Spend some of it, lighten the load. Jacket potato and creme fraiche and
not that caviar. Rubbish. Get a proper potato topping.
That is a proper potato.
No. Sour cream.
Oh, lovely.
They're like sour cream and chives Pringles. No.
I mean, they're okay, those are. I don't really like cheesy flavoured crisps, though.
We're on the same line now, I don't.
No, I just find that a bit weird.
Why would you bother? So I've got a hard question for you here.
Yes.
It's really hard. So sometimes for some people, spending, it feels a little bit woo.
A little bit woo, a little bit
woo, a little bit way. It just feels dangerous, doesn't it? And they feel like they can't go out and do that. So why does spending, say, £1,000, feel more painful to some people than earning 1,000 feels good?
People can associate spending money with a loss as opposed to a gain. So how we approach spending money is really important. If we approach it and we believe that we're losing £4,000 by paying for a holiday, and that's a loss, then that feels really quite negative and dangerous. The ground's moving, insecure, we have a bit of a wobble. But if we approach it that we're spending £3,000 in order to gain these amazing experiences, memories, opportunities, then that can feel much, much better and warmer. So even the language that we use around spending money, it's what we're gaining rather than what we're losing.
Also flipping it around in your head.
Yeah.
I'm not spending or reducing my savings. Actually, I'm increasing my life experience.
Yes. And if you
My
imagine
memory bank.
the scales, imagine that money's on one side and your cuppa that we want it to run us over is on the other side. Actually, if we take a bit of money out, but it means that our cup is fuller and our life is fuller and we are around a better human and the people around us are better, fuller humans, then that keeps it balanced.
I hope there's more reaction to the frankly excellent impression I did of some scales there.
Was it?
From people watching YouTube than you gave me.
Can you do, okay, give me those again. Is
that awful?
Yeah. I imagine scales to be wider, although I don't think you'd probably get that in the clip. Yours were quite narrow scales.
So you're not off the scale in impersonating the scale then. Okay, I've got another one for you.
Okay.
I've spent money sometimes and then later I've regretted it.
Oh, spender's regret. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buyer's remorse.
Yeah, either because it's rubbish what I bought. Like, actually, 2 months ago, being a caring employer, I could see the first heat wave was coming in 2 weeks. So I ordered some air conditioning machines.
Yeah.
Which weren't
very good.
They were dreadful. It's basically, you put some ice in, it'll blow it. Didn't really work. But they look really big.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Did you buy them from Facebook or TikTok?
I didn't buy those from a...
reputable.
And then they took 2 months to arrive.
After the heat waves had been.
Might as well just put an ice cube in my mouth and go blowing out.
Or just, yes, bag of ice and a fan would have done the trick.
Yeah. So that was, that's annoying.
Yeah, but it is possible. So part of the human and making decisions is that sometimes those decisions are going to be not the greatest and they're not necessarily going to pay off. You buy the new car and perhaps there's endless problems with it. But not doing things, I don't know. I've always been the person that I'd much prefer to regret the things I've done than to regret the things I haven't.
Yeah, that's good.
You miss 100% of the shots, out of a cheesy line.
That's
my
what Ginger Spice said.
Lose 100% of the shots you don't take. So it's better to hit and go for it and miss than it is to not throw anything.
It's true that.
I don't want to be the person with the pipe and slippers and feet up, and we don't do that, do we, Deirdre? For fear of not living, for fear of making a bad decision. Go on the holiday, and you know what? If it's awful, get the plane back or get a plane somewhere else.
Ladies and gentlemen, not everyone called Deirdre is like that.
No.
That was just an example.
No, it was from an advert.
How was it?
I think it was some coffee that might have been called Birds or Mellow Birds. We don't like change, do we, Deirdre? Could have been Nescafe.
Oh, Mellow Birds. Yeah, I remember that.
I think it was something. There was basically a bloke, probably called Derek, and his wife was Deirdre. And yes, it was people not stepping away from their regular brand of coffee for fear of change. But when they did, the world opened up.
It always makes me laugh that people don't do stuff because they're worried about things.
Right? Yeah. This is the time of your life when you can go and explore and find things. And actually part of life and what we want to teach our children is it's okay to make mistakes. Just go after it.
They can let their imagination run wild in what can go wrong, but not the other way.
Yeah, they're not very good at imagining what could go well.
Yeah, I love that phrase. Everyone's like, what if it all goes wrong? And I was like, what if it all goes right?
Yeah.
Could be better than we think.
Could be so much better than we think.
And
even if it does all go wrong, then actually there's generally, the likelihood of it is minimal. And also there's nothing really that you can't fix.
It's always all right in the end.
Unless you're going to be driving up Pikes Peak in a car that's not, well, it's just a very dangerous hill race.
Oh, okay.
So if it goes wrong there, you're probably end of
going like a domino.
Yeah, gone.
So we've already established that this isn't you, but scarcity stories from childhood because you were feasting on caviar and wrestling sturgeons.
Yeah. To be fair, my childhood wasn't posh, but occasionally we did have a tin of caviar.
Oh, I love that. We had a bottle of Advocaat.
Oh, lovely. Snowballs.
Oh, yeah. Love a snowball.
Ugh. Eggnog. Oh.
Little story on COVID Christmas, when we was all on our own.
Yeah.
I had a bottle of Advocaat to myself and I had it.
Well, did you vomit?
Over one lunch. Yeah, you can't have a whole bottle on your own.
No.
I felt really sick in the afternoon. It's not good.
I don't want to see that on the way down, let alone on the way back up again. I was
watching the Bond movie in the afternoon, holding
with a bottle of Advocaat. Were you stroking your white cat as well at the same time?
It's so 70s, isn't it? But that was a tough 2 hours.
Which Bond film?
I can't remember. I was like doubled
What's your favourite one?
I think one of the more modern ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, quite like Craig.
I think I quite like Octopussy. My favourite was always Sean Connery as a James Bond person.
Well, he had...
Because the accent.
He had what the kids call the Riz.
He did, yeah.
That's charisma.
I don't feel many of us had that, but he definitely had it. Scarcity stories.
Stories from when you're kids.
Podcast.
So you're moulded when you're a kid, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're moulded into what you may become.
You are, whether you like it or
God
not.
knows what your parents were doing to you.
Not just from your parents, but from
life.
From social, economic
TV.
situations, what's happening in the world. Very much that dictates how we behave around money as well.
It does, doesn't it? So if you grew up in a household which didn't have much money, you might have heard phrases such as, money doesn't grow on trees, when you want some trainers. Or, we'll never be able to afford that. Or, only the well-to-do do those kind of things, Stevie.
That sounds like something that you've just put your name in there, so that must be a personal one.
No, I did remember asking for trainers because we had to wear sandals when we were kids.
Even in winter?
Yeah, like sandals in the early 80s. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
You never wore sandals in winter.
Yeah, well, thankfully, my elder brother, he kicked up a big stink for a long period. So we only had to do it for 2 or 3 years.
Fair enough.
So those messages don't disappear just because you've got wealthy. You've made a load of money doing something or earned it throughout the years. They stick with you, don't they? Like little worms.
They do.
In your mind going, you can't do that.
Or don't do that.
Or horribly, you don't deserve it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's the guilt and the shame if you did spend money on yourself or on good experiences. There's a lot of that. And the people that have been brought up and children come first or family comes first, then putting themselves first feels very foreign, very alien to them. And but trust me, start small and build up. And within a few years, you'll be off enjoying yourself and hopefully getting through that bucket list. Depends how much you've got, but yeah.
You'll be sat in that Bentley.
You'll be putting caviar on your jacket potato too.
This is a life you can have.
It's awesome.
Caviar. Are you going to make that for me one day?
I'll make you like bellinis. For Christmas, we have bellini, the little pancake things. And we have smoked salmon, caviar and prawns on them. Again, lumpfish, to be fair. We don't use Aldi or Lidl, whoever have got it in stock.
That is my house. They'd be like, blinis? You'll have a bleeding bowl of soup like everyone else.
It's one of the reasons my kids love going to my mum's house is because she does, can we have the pancakes? Can we have the
decent stuff?
Can we have the bellinis?
You're a good cook, aren't you? Except for this love of sour cream.
I'm a decent cook. I'm not very good at following recipes.
Oh, no.
So if anybody wants anything posh, then I'm no good at that. And I'm not very visual, so I'm no good at the presentation side. But if somebody wants a tasty bowl of food, tasty dinner, then yes, I can do that.
Have you made oatcakes?
I don't make oatcakes from scratch, no.
I always bring this up.
I leave that to the experts. Stoke-on-Trent oatcakes. I am in my other job. I'm trying to tap up so I can go and see one of the Stoke versions, so I can go and get myself some oatcakes.
I want one. I've never had one.
Oh, I'll bring some oatcakes in for you.
Do it. Okay, so sometimes, right, I have situations with our clients, and they think they'll be making a mistake by spending too much money. And I say, no, you've got plenty of wriggle room. Like, if you spent double what you're thinking of spending, even that wouldn't be a mistake. And then sometimes I do flip it around and go, look, you know what the biggest mistake is you can make is not doing it.
Yes.
So I think it's good for people to go back in their mind and, like Ginger Spice said, only regret what you don't do.
Yeah.
Right, I know you had a sporty version of that. I had a girl power version.
Excellent.
That's the way I roll, right? You only regret the things you don't do, and look back when you didn't do something, and how do you feel, and how it was a big regret and you wish you'd done it.
Yeah.
Have you got one of them? I've got one.
Yes.
What's yours?
One of my teachers when I was younger was training to be a kayak coach for GB, and he needed someone to practice on. They asked me if I would be that person because I'm naturally sporty and
Kayaking.
I was reasonable at kayaking. And I would have loved to have trained and become a quality kayaker, but I was too scared. And I said no. And I had the same with basketball, is that there was a basketball tournament for England and I was asked to go over in Italy and I was too worried and too anxious.
What about travel or being
just
on
the
your
whole
own
thing? Got freaked out and didn't go because I was anxious. So missed out on two really big opportunities that could have been really awesome.
Oh, mate.
But hey ho, we live and learn. So now I try to do everything possible to make sure that my children don't make that mistake. And anything that comes up, I try to do everything within my power. And it wasn't my parents' fault that I didn't do it. I just want to say that. I did, I kept my anxiety to myself very much and just pretended that I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
But the truth is that I was a scaredy pants. So I missed out on a basketball tournament for England in Italy. That would have been quite cool.
Would have been really cool.
And playing
You'd still have the bib, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
As a memory.
So perhaps I need to get my bum into some kayak coaching or something and go and learn to kayak again.
Mate, I've been giving you the up down on your guns since you mentioned your kayaking.
Hold on.
Look at them.
Yeah, look on YouTube.
Not mine. So I bought my first house, and then I was in London with my mate, and he goes, "Here, Steve, I'm going to go to Machu Picchu."
Yeah.
With Snowy. He was having a drink with him.
Yeah.
He was his friend. So, do you want to come? Going in October or something. And I was like, oh, mate. So when I was a little boy, I had an archaeology book and it was all Indiana Jones.
Yeah, you like your history a lot, don't you?
Yeah, but it's Indiana Jones on the TV when in the early 80s, wasn't it? And I used to sit on this on the front every night. I'd look at it and on the front of it was a picture of Machu Picchu. So as I'd always wanted to go, but I bought my house and I thought, I ain't got any money. And I need to get like some furniture because all I had lined up was a TV that had been chucked in a skip by Bookie, an old school table and a knackered chair. So I was like, mate, I'm not going to come. I think about this all the time. It's bloody stupid.
No.
So I bought that settee. It was very nice. I'm really good at choosing settees. Anyone needs help on that, get me there, right? That's with my mother-in-law now, at her house. So I look at it and I just see regret.
On the sofa.
Yeah.
It's lasted a long time. It's haunting you forever.
It is. I don't really...
20 years later.
That was the dumbest thing I ever didn't do. And to boot.
Okay.
Right. I forgot now. Because it's so sad. So I still haven't been. And
You've still not been to Machu Picchu?
No, still haven't been. I'm going to go, but it won't be as good as with my mate when I was 23, will it?
I don't know. No, I don't think that's true. Let's reframe that.
Would have got in drinking competitions with with ink people or something.
Yeah, well, perhaps you should go and do it. Perhaps you should think about all the stuff that you would have done when you were 23 and replicate it.
Yeah.
Why not? Especially now you can do it.
Butcher, I know you're out there listening to this. We're going to go.
Yeah, perhaps he'll be up for a round 2.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
He hasn't got all middle age either. He's all dead skinny still.
My plan is to go travelling when I don't have to work. And although I might not be able to afford to go around the world 5-star, I could do the house sitting thing around the world. And because I love animals, there's always people that need you to go and look after their little hobby farm or their small holding around the world. I could go and do that and experience all those different cultures and houses and people.
And types of dog.
And work from their place.
Yeah.
So that's my plan. Because I never went travelling when I was younger, and I don't think I necessarily regret it, because I did have a fantastic career pre-children. Thanks, kids. Love you. Big shout out. But so I don't regret not going travelling. An opportunity was there and I turned it down because I got a promotion at work. And I did love my job and I did love my work, and it was a great promotion. So I don't necessarily regret it, but I do want to make plans to make sure I grab hold of that and I do something with it when I'm older.
We're both going to start crying in a minute or something. This is like one of your sessions, isn't it?
Is it?
Where people pour out their regrets.
I don't know. We don't talk about regrets. We don't talk about what we can do going forwards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Forwards.
So after this short commercial break, we still haven't been contacted, amazingly, by Kit Kat or any blancmange company or Angel Delight. We haven't been contacted by any of them.
Thank God. We are not advertising Angel Delight or blancmange over my dead body. Not a chance.
Okay. But now we've switched allegiance to upper class brands like Caviar, haven't we?
Yeah, perhaps all oddballs. Is it oddballs that do the funky pants?
I was going to say that's pants, not Caviar.
But also anyone that does the funky socks. We'd take that, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Take that and party.
Oh, yeah. The classic album.
Press the non-sponsor sponsors skip button.
And now a message from our sponsors. Jess, Steve, there are no sponsors. This is embarrassing.
Okay, welcome back. So we've been looking at why people can't spend money even though they're successful and have got more money than they need.
Yeah.
So I want to sort of spin this round a bit now, Jessica.
Go for it.
And say, right, what is money for? Like, what is the point with it?
So that was my question.
No, it's mine.
Oh.
I'm doing I'm solo.
Oh, there's a song. Solo, going solo. I haven't got enough words to be able to sing it to
He's
people,
on a roll.
so I'm really
Steve
sorry.
is going solo. That's right. So 5 things. Security.
Yeah.
We all need that. We all need our little blanket, don't we? We need enough.
We do, because that's what reduces our stress and allows us to sleep at night.
Sleep well at night, pay the bills, turn the heating on, turn the aircon on these days.
Heating's important to me.
Freedom. We want to be able to go and do what we want when we want to do it.
I think freedom's yeah, I'd love that. Security and freedom. I'm completely on board with both those things,
Yeah.
Steve.
You're quite a spontaneous person, aren't you?
Can be.
That's freedom to you, isn't it? It's going off.
The ability. Yeah.
And doing it.
For me, it's the ability to buy strawberries in December. That's how I know I've got enough money.
Taste as good.
No, but that's how I know I've got enough money, if I can buy the strawberries in December.
But don't buy them.
I don't,
because
they
you
don't
should only buy
taste good.
seasonable.
But can I?
Maximise taste. Experiences. So having fun, having adventures. What's your favourite adventure you've ever had?
Oh. Am I adventurous? I am, but it doesn't matter. Skydiving or there's lots of stuff that I want to do still. I'm not very good at remembering things. What have I done so far? Horse riding. But that's got lots of stuff in the future. I'm planning my future.
That's it. So
I'm so excited there's a whole world out there for me to grab hold of.
You're horse riding on a beach with a flowing
Flowing white dress. I don't remember saying flowing white dress.
I remember you saying this.
But the person that we met said that I did say flowing white dress. So perhaps that's what I'll be wearing. That is Morocco, but I also want to do the safari, the horseback safari in Africa.
Oh, brilliant.
That looks amazing. And I'd quite like to be a cowboy in the States for a week or two.
Yeah, that would be ace. So we were cowboys last week, weren't we, Joe? Jess. Whoever you are.
Yeah. Right. I had pigtails and the hat.
We had
and the denim chaps on.
Oh, yeah. We had our hoedown last year for our clients.
Yeah, it wasn't even last year, was it? It was literally last week.
5 days ago. Did you think I looked good that night, didn't I?
You did. You looked fantastic. You were the pinkest cowboy ever.
I was looking at pictures today and I was thinking, you know what, Steve, you rock that look.
You did rock it.
And I don't really say that much.
I feel like I went quite safe with the blue.
Anyway,
security.
What is money for? Security, freedom, experiences, adventures, stuff like that. Relationships, like helping your family out, use your money to not work, to spend time with your family, the people you love the most, your mates, whoever it is. I think that's one of the best things I did. We drove through Death Valley down the San Francisco, California coast to Vegas and all that with my two buds when we were 28.
But even if it's just bringing family together, so if you've got a big family, I know a certain family and every year they hire out a village hall on Christmas Day and they all bring their stuff and just have a massive meal. And because obviously it's a village hall, there's enough room for the kids to play and everything else. I just think, how epic's that? You know, when you've got a 20, 30 person family, you can't fit in one room, but you can if you hire the village hall. It's not that expensive, but spend a bit of money, bring people together.
And someone does cheese and pineapple hedgehogs, right? Because that's what you got to have that in a village hall.
But in a Christmas... Perhaps they can have a pigs in blankets with cranberries. I'm going back to posh stuff, aren't I?
And finally, like making a difference. If you've got enough money to do whatever you want and you're still going to have some left, you can help other people, can't you?
Yes.
Saying that, stuff.
Can we do a shout out to the people that did your cowboy place?
Newlands Bishop Farm.
Newlands Bishop Farm.
Get there if you're in Solihull. Go and visit them.
They're a really great cause.
They're a great cause. They're great people, actually.
Yeah, really good.
Danny, hello. Thanks for helping us.
Tina, get in touch with Tina. She does work experiences. So if you've got a company and you think, you know what, we could help people with learning difficulties or learning challenges, get some work experience, get in touch with Tina from Newlands Bishop's Farm.
Definitely. They all dressed up. We didn't ask them to. They did it because they got into it.
They were brilliant. It was a great location, really great setup.
Yeah, we loved them. We had a good time. It was good. So helping other people, making a difference in the world, in your community, having a bench.
I do like a bench.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'd like when I pass away, is a bench, just somewhere nice and peaceful.
But you could be like the Jessica Schlupp-Taylor netball court or something.
Yeah.
Or you could have your logo on all the bibs.
I don't know, netball, much as I like playing netball, I don't think that's my thing. Whereas looking out over water or over a hill.
Yeah. That what makes you
feel good. Have a seat, have a rest, think about something lovely.
Jess, she loved it here with a jacket potato and caviar.
Jess would love it if you could think about good stuff that makes you smile. But what's missing then from that list, Steve?
What do you think?
So we've got the relationships, the contribution, the experiences and all the amazing stuff, but what's not there?
Oh, I don't know. Is there something else?
Building more.
Building more.
Accumulating more money, Steve.
Oh, from a negative point of view.
Well, it's just not needed, is it?
What is the point? You can't take it with you.
Can't take it with you. Spend what you've got, enjoy it, get the most out of it. We want to see our people thrive.
We do. How much can you take with you?
0.
I always think it's 2p. That's
2p?
my key. Yeah, the pennies on your eyes.
Okay.
That's all you're having. There's no pockets in shrouds.
No. And we don't need to be buried with it anymore.
Well, we don't have shrouds anymore, do we? Do we? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either. I'm going to say no.
Any undertakers out there, give us a call. Let us know if that's what happens.
And although you could be buried with it, it seems a bit pointless.
Oh, yeah. But it's pointless, isn't it? We know this because of Indiana Jones and people digging up Egyptian tombs and stuff where they try to take it with them, but it's all just left there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gathering dust.
Absolutely.
Dust. Right, we're going to go to a little thing now about reviews.
Reviews. 5
Leave
stars.
us a review.
5 stars.
6 stars.
5 stars.
7 stars.
Steve and Jess would be really grateful if you'd leave them a review on wherever you listen to your podcasts. If they run a star system, please give Juggling Mind and Money more stars than the Milky Way.
Okay, so we've been looking at why it's so hard to spend money even if you've been uber successful and you've got more money than God.
So what's the fix, Steve? What's from the financial aspect? What is the fix?
Well, if you're worried about running out,
Yeah.
right, or regret,
Yeah.
then we need to look at having a proper financial plan. Well, yeah, because if you know roughly what money you have in the future and all things are factored in, and we said, right, what if I spend £100,000, for example, on such and such, will it make much of a dent in it? And if it doesn't, and we can show you this, then hopefully that might give you the permission you seek to go off and do it. Now, we've done that with some people, lots of people. We've done it year after year.
And they still can't get past.
Yeah, so I think that is then purely psychological.
Yeah.
So what can we do then, Jess?
Well, then it comes to them coming to see somebody like me and having a sit down and a chat about discussing what the blockers are, discussing what goes through their brain when those spending possibilities arise, or perhaps the spending possibilities don't even arise because they don't even allow themselves to look that far or think that excitedly. And we can unpick them, but very much trying to take away the anxiety around the uncertainty or perhaps the negative emotions that they associate with feeling stressed. Sorry, not feeling stressed. The negative emotions. The negative the negative emotions that are associated with spending money or by perhaps in their brains not being frugal. Yeah.
I don't think we should edit that because you always sound so good when you're talking. I'll just sound
it's good to have a fluff in there.
Some blithery.
I think I sound a fluffy, blithery person most of the time.
Not as much as me, which you have pointed out, I believe. We've got some fixes.
Oh.
Well, they're not really fixes, but they're little tricks.
Go on. We like tricks.
So we pay people more.
Yeah.
Like, so it's coming in each month more than they think they need. And then we go, right, if you haven't spent this by when you come back in 3 months or whatever, there's a forfeit. And that forfeit might be a gift to a charity or buying me an ice cream or something like that. Mainly buy me an ice cream.
You play with them.
And I go 3 scoops, baby.
Oh, no, that's taken advantage.
Well, yeah.
That frugal person is going to be so upset with a 3 scooper.
Well, and additional sweets on top.
Toppings.
Yeah, and I'm not going to hold back.
Sauce.
I'm not going to feel guilty about it.
No.
Oh, no, because it was within this very modern phrase now, within their gift to go and spend their own money.
Within their spending budget.
Yeah, so that's quite a good one. But, you know, if it's a gift to a charity or something, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you are helping other people and that makes you feel good. If you can't go and do it.
I quite like the idea of a joy budget.
A joy budget.
A joy budget.
Yeah.
Talk me through what a joy budget would include, Steve.
Well, normally when you think budgets, it's like restrictions, isn't it?
Yes.
But this is about spending money on things you have said you specifically love. Yeah. To fill up your glass to overflowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that
Love
might
that.
be, or you could have specific things. So, say you want to spend more time with friends, right? You can pay for them to go and see a show or something.
Yeah.
Whatever you're into, or get the round in.
Whatever your budget allows.
Whatever your budget allows, to go and do fun stuff together, like driving a super fast car or going to see a sports thing.
Love
This
it.
is very manly stuff.
Yeah.
You'll have to come up with lady stuff.
Well, it's not. Steve, I just think we need to take a second and wash your mouth out with soap and water.
No, we won't.
Because fast cars is not a manly thing. I
Why
think
don't
if you
do
asked
those
me,
things, do
I
I?
would bloody love to go around a track and do several track days in super fast cars.
Yeah, but stereotypically.
Yeah, well, let's not be
sorry,
stereotypical here, because that's not what I'm about.
Isn't
It's
it?
not what I'm here for. And I'll get the whole sassy, head spinning. Now I've gone into serious mode because you've just been sexist.
All right. So me and getting a horse and riding it on a beach.
Yeah, but I would also
In a-
quite like to get in a really cool car and drive across, not America, because I'm not a big fan of America at the minute,
No.
but drive it across somewhere cool. Do the Scottish 500 when it's not mid-season.
What's the Scottish 500?
It's like the cool 500 miles around the coastline of Scotland, which is
it?
absolutely stunning, apart from since pigging social media, it's become really popular. So now there could be traffic jams in the Highlands.
Oh, no way.
I know. Anyway, Scottish 500.
So that's your joy budget.
Joy budget. I love that.
That's
You
good.
can have a boring budget and then a joy budget.
What's a boring budget? Just a normal one.
Yeah, electric bills, Wi-Fi, water. As opposed to beaches, horses, Morocco, fast cars, jumping out of planes, going to see shows, going out for amazing dinners.
Dinners.
Oh, going out
Like
for
that.
breakfast. That's a treat, like a really lovely breakfast somewhere.
We've got clients that I regularly meet on breakfast. I'm not meeting them for breakfast, but we're both going for breakfasts and we see each other in.
Breakfast is quite joyful.
The
I think you start
restaurants
your
of
way in a
Solihull.
joyful way.
Yeah. I love breakfast.
That does. It always feels like a treat to me if I have breakfast out, because that's quite. I've even lost the word for flamboyant. Not flamboyant.
Is it? Bacon and eggs are flamboyant.
You know, when you sort of can throw money around.
Yeah. Because you're having crushed avocado.
I must admit, for my kids' birthdays, we do tend to go out for breakfast.
Nice.
Yeah.
I went to a certain restaurant in Knoll for my birthday.
Oh, did it begin with C
Yeah.
and end in S?
And
It's very lovely.
so they had these cans of Club Tropica. which
Cans.
it's like a hazy beer IPA. I like it very much, but I thought it's my birthday. I'm going to have one, and it's 9:30. So then I thought I'll have another one. This was a couple of years ago, and my hilarious joke to the waiter, there's just no response at all, because I was going, "It's free, right? Club Tropicana drinks are free, right?" Wasn't having
You
it.
didn't
Not
get
at
it.
all. Not even.
But did you not put a
didn't give
little
us
bit of
one.
a melody to it?
Yeah, I was singing it.
Tropicana.
Mate, I was sitting there in my white Speedos and he still didn't get it.
For everyone.
And he still wasn't having it. Right, I think that's it for
Life
today.
over money. Life over saving.
Life
Live.
over saving. Get to Club Tropicana. Get your white Speedos.
Yeah.
Get your tan.
Go and smile.
Have fun. Take your friends.
Fill your cup up. Fill other people's cup up.
Fill it up.
Run us over.
You know you
Don't
need
not
to do
run
this.
people over, but run us your cup over.
People know they need to do this. They know they can't take it with them. Don't sit with it. There are ways. And you just got to give in a little and build it up over time. Yeah. And it'd be funny. It could be the funniest thing you ever did.
Joy budget.
The
Get on that joy budget. Allocate yourself a joy budget.
All right. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, life is not a rehearsal. Money is a tool.
Yeah, it's not the answer.
I've been called a tool regularly.
Normally when you're wearing your pink cowboy hat.
Yeah. And use it to have a great life and help the other people that you'd like to have a great life.
Yay.
All right.
On that note,
We're off.
we're going to go and live some life.
Bye-bye.